See what happens.
When I went down, I said, Ben, I think it felt right here.
Well, hey guys, welcome to this video. We're heading to New York, but before we do, just want to touch base on how my rutcation ended. As you can see, very little deer activity. This was Thursday morning. It was warm. Started off a little cool that morning, but I went down in between the ponds in the David's Ladder Stand where we've been seeing a buck on camera. Saw a little buck that ran off early, these two little ones that just came through. And then the morning turned into a beautiful morning, you know, overseeing a lot of great scenery, birds and whatnot. And then had this big doe come out of the hollow across the fields and kind of worked her way up the tree line and to the top corner from there. But the whole time she was walking up, she was watching the tractor that was out in the fields planting the winter crops and getting ready for next spring. And you can see that she ran up to the top. And we ended the morning watching the tractor come around the ponds and put in the winter crops, and that pretty much ended our hunt for that day. We got rained out on Friday, and from there Saturday was pretty much a wash. Didn't see any deer. So now, hey, it's off to New York. Let's get going and get on the road. All right guys, well, it is Friday, November the 18th. It's the last day of archery season in PA. I know David was leaving work early to head down to our buddy Daryl's. We've been getting some trail cam pics of a nice buck down there. So he's going down for the final evening of archery, see if he can't get a buck down. I'm in the truck. I'm heading to New York. Daryl and his boys and Lewis are already up in New York. Tomorrow's the opening day of rifle season, so we're gonna hunt tomorrow, Sunday morning, and then I'll be home Sunday. So excited. It's cold. We got snow up, I think, in New York, so that should be cool. Looking forward to getting to camp. It's been several years since I hunted deer up there with COVID and everything, so looking forward to getting up there with everybody and have a good time. So I'm gonna get going. I'll see you guys up in New York. All right guys, well, I made it to camp. Excited to be here. Rifle season tomorrow. Maybe some of the guys and the boys are out hunting already, so I'm gonna get unloaded and enjoy the evening. So see you guys in the morning. All right guys, so everybody say good morning.
Good morning.
Opening day of rifle season up here in New York.
Today.
We got
17 degrees.
It's
That's
cold.
cagey.
It's freaking cold as usual. Wait, and there's. Look at those guys there.
Those guys have killed already.
They killed enough. There's two there.
They're done.
They're done.
No.
We got Gage there.
It's our time.
Good morning, Dennis.
That old guy over there, and when you've seen that guy there, he likes to get knocked around with a 10 gauge. I don't know why he hangs around with that guy that does that to him. But all right guys, well, we are getting dressed, getting ready to head out. It's a whopping 19 degrees this morning.
It's about 19.
19 degrees.
Yeah.
So it's nice and cool. Lewis says it probably won't hit freezing, so that's good. It won't be real cold this morning. So but all right guys, well, I will see you in my stand. Everybody's got a spot to go to this morning, so hopefully we get some shooting, and we got some deer to share with you a little bit later today. So I'll see you up in the stand. I just got dropped off up top here, so Daryl and Gage are gonna be hunting down to my right where I'm at, and Preston and Lazy are sleeping in, and then Lewis and crew are taking a walk out. So I'm gonna get in here. I'll see you guys when I'm all set up. Alright guys, I made it to the stand. It wasn't a far walk, obviously. I did hear deer going down on the bottom here, so I'm gonna go dark and get up in here and get set up and settle down. Hopefully we didn't spook too many of them. I'm all settled in. So I'm in a ladder stand, kind of just on this state land here in New York. And I got like a bowl down below me here. There were deer down in there. Heard like one or two just going as I was coming to the stand. So hopefully I didn't spook them too bad, and we get something sneaking through here. Just gotta take my time moving because the stand's a little loud, obviously being in the cold. But we'll see what happens. Hopefully we we have some luck this morning and we see some deer. I have a buck tag and a doe tag and a bear tag if one of those were to come by. So it's cold, 19, 20 degrees. It's not going to get much more closer to freezing. So, but dressed up pretty warm, got hand warmers in place. So we're here, we're going to stick it out and see what happens. So I'm going to go dark, and we'll see you guys in a little bit. It's about 6:15. Sunrise is 6:59, so we're about 15 minutes away from legal shooting. But snow on the ground, so we should be able to see them pretty good when they're coming. Guys, well, I'm not sure what time it is, but it's probably after 7 o'clock already at this point, so that's good. There's been some shooting going on. Nothing real close. One shot sounded pretty close, probably across the field, but nothing right around us here. Got a little chicken noodle soup here, courtesy of my buddy Daryl. Made that up for everybody this morning. But I haven't seen any deer yet. Haven't heard anything moving since I got in here this morning. There were deer down in the bottom here. I just don't know how many. So, but takes a little bit on this ridge and this bowl where I'm at. If deer are gonna get here, they kind of move this way once guys start shooting and getting them up and going. So we got a little bit of time, I think, yet, but hopefully we see something. Oh, that's good, that's good, that's good. The sun feels good. It's 10 after 9 already. I haven't seen any deer yet. Blue jays have been squawking out in front of me here over the camera quite a bit. A lot of times that's a little bit of an indicator that there's deer in the area. But I just haven't seen them Daryl messaged me about an hour ago that there were 3 heading my way, but I never saw them. So this is such a big area for them to go. They could have bedded down somewhere in the thick stuff. Who knows? Not a lot of shooting, though. You know, early on I heard some shooting, but haven't heard a whole heck of a lot, you know, close by that I could really tell. I'm gonna try and stick it out for a little bit yet. I'm doing okay. Clothes are warm, got some hand warmers going in different pockets. So feet are the only thing, you know, and they're holding up okay. Would like to see a deer though. Something close to get a shot at it. Well, it's 11 o'clock and I didn't see a deer all morning. Daryl and Gage saw 3, and they said Daryl said he could have shot, but Gage wanted to wait for a buck, so, and he said they were heading this direction, but I never saw them, so who knows where they went to. The shooting's pretty much died off, so I'm gonna start packing up and take a slow walk up the hill here and back down to the cabin and decide for the evening if we're gonna hunt or watch Penn State. So I was really hoping to have a deer down this morning, but hey, that's hunting. There's no guarantees. It's beautiful out, it's cold, snow on the ground. Just not in the right spot today. Well, I am heading back out. I am heading, if I can, we'll go around the tree. Couldn't get through it with my pack. But I'm heading back to the blind that Daryl has out, where he was at this morning with Gage. And this is the same spot where he and I doubled up a couple years ago, so it's a good spot. He said there were some buck tracks that came through behind them that they didn't see in the morning, fresh tracks. So I'm gonna head in here, take my time, slow going in, just in case I catch anything. I got the gun ready to go, so got the camera on the tripod, so if we do see something, I'll try and get that camera turned on and tripod down so I can get a shot off. But I'm gonna try and get to the blind and sit till dark. Alright guys, I'm all settled in the blind. It's on a little bit of a downhill, so it's a little weird. Gotta be careful when deer are coming as I move so I don't slip and fall or knock anything over in here, so. But, we'll see. It's, quarter after 2, and sundown is about 4:30, I believe. So hopefully we get some deer moving through here and they're not too far that we can get a shot at one. Well, it's 4:15. 0 deer so far. Not a lot of shooting. Alright guys, I'm just gonna slowly start walking out. I did see deer, but they were about 250 yards out. And the one looked like a buck, but they were running up the hill. Coming from like, as you're looking behind me, right to left, going up the hill. About 250 yards out, so I saw deer, just nothing I could get a shot at, so I got a little bit of light left, so I'm gonna sneak out and maybe I'll catch something on the way out here. I may not get it on film, but if that happens, we'll do a good recovery.
All right, we filming.
All right, guys. Well, I didn't kill a buck. I did see a buck tonight, and I did see a doe. But we got a whole clan of people behind the camera right now. We got crew filming because this crazy guy did something tonight. Look at this thing.
This is probably the biggest buck I've seen up here.
Guys, this is Barry. You've seen him on some of our videos from turkey seasons and whatnot up here in New York. But come on in, Daryl and Ben.
Yeah, everybody come on in. Everybody come on in.
Get in here.
Come on, kids.
You know,
this is a group kind of project.
so Lewis,
Work on this stuff all
Lewis
year.
got this deer on camera in a secret spot up here.
and it's got to be a mile or better away, probably.
Sure.
I was guess where that was. Yeah.
Yep.
And it came off the other ridge.
Yeah. And Barry didn't want to go hunting tonight, but his son got him out.
He woke me up. He said you were snoring, Dad, so I had to kick you. I get it. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Let's go.
But guys, this is not typically what we see up here in New York hunting public land. This is a buck of a lifetime for public land in New York.
Oh yeah.
And
Absolutely.
Barry, this is awesome. And in this, we can tell you folks, this buck is going on the wall. We were already talking about where to skin it and whatnot, and
Give crew some instructions.
big wide 8-point. What do you think, bud?
I'll tell you what. I don't have any words yet. I don't. Talk to me in the morning. Okay? If I come out in the morning and I see it still hanging there, because
You'll know it's real.
It's real.
What I said to Ben when I went down, I said, Ben, I think it fell right here. You know, I hung my hat in a tree, but I said it could have been a mirage because I've never seen a deer like that around here.
Oh my
It wasn't a
God.
mirage. It was true. Yeah. That's awesome. That's just
Barry,
awesome.
Congratulations,
Just awesome.
man.
Awesome.
Congratulations,
That is
buddy.
awesome.
Woo!
Yeah.
You deserve it.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Hey, go New York.
We'll see you guys next time.